Alright, let's look at the homework 4.5, problem number 8. Alright, so we want to find all relative extrema of this given function. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so let's find the critical number. So we need the derivative. So y prime of x, y prime is going to be, alright, whenever take the derivative of a natural log of something, we put whatever inside the natural log as the denominator. So x cubed plus 3x squared plus 9. Then by chain rule, we multiply by the derivative of that. So it's going to be 3x squared plus 6x. Right? So to find the critical number, we set that equal to 0. Right? Then, well, we know that we're going to have to set the numerator equal to 0. So you have a 3x. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the common factor, 3x. So you have x here. And if you pull out 3x from 6x, you get plus 2 left over. So we set that equal to 0. Right? And this will let us find the critical number. So 0 is a critical number. Another one is negative 2. Right? So those are critical numbers. All right. So let's look at the let's do a number line. All right, so if you have, let's say, negative 2, so negative 2 here, and we're going to have a 0 there. All right, then I'm going to look at the a sign of the derivative. So if you look at the y prime, let's see, I'm going to do a y prime probably down here. All right, so let's see. So anything smaller than negative 2. So the bottom. So I'm gonna try like a negative 3 or something like that. All right. So if you plug in negative 3 on the bottom, so negative 3, negative 27 plus 27 plus 9. So this is positive. And then if you plug in negative 3, this is negative. Negative times negative is positive. So you can see that this is going to be positive here. Right? And between negative 2 and the 0, so like negative 1. Right, negative 1 here, and that's negative 1 plus 3 plus 9 positive on top. So this is negative 1, and this is going to be positive. So it's going to be negative here. Right, after 0, so we can try 1. So this is positive, that's positive, denominator is positive, so it's all positive. All right, so around the critical numbers, we know that the original function y is going to behave like increasing here, and after that decreasing here, and increasing there. So we know that we're going to have right here is the top of the hill, so this is going to be a maximum there, relative max. And here is going to be relative minimum, right? So let's find the corresponding values. Let's see, at negative 2, so I'm going to try to find the y of negative 2, right? So this is going to be equal to natural log of negative 2, so it's going to be negative 2 cubed is negative 8, negative 2, so plus 12, and a plus 9, right? So it's going to be natural log of 13, right? So at 0, so y of 0 is easy to compute, it's just a natural log of 9. All right, so let's type it in. So we have relative minimum is at 0, and it's a natural log of 9. Oops, I don't need here 9. And relative max is at negative 2, and we got natural log of 13 there, so 13. All right, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. All right, it came back and it looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.